The world just witnessed a major moment in history that many people are calling a massive diplomatic failure. When Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney and U.S. President Donald Trump spoke on the phone this week, the official word was that they discussed the economy and the war in the Middle East. But if you look at the reaction online, you will see a huge strategic blind spot. While the internet is busy arguing over whether the call went badly or well, they are missing the real story. This wasn't just a phone call, it was a sign that the old rules of the world are officially broken. On Monday, Carney posted a short update on X. He said he spoke with Trump about trade and the Middle East, and that they agreed to stay in close contact. Immediately, the internet exploded. Critics were quick to jump on the post. Some mocked it as groundbreaking sarcasm, while others claimed that staying in touch is just a polite way of saying the call was a disaster. But while the critics are focused on the surface-level drama, they are ignoring what is actually happening behind the scenes. The underlying reality, the old rules-based order where everyone played nice, is over, and Canada is now forced to play a much tougher game of survival. Move from the social media feeds to the actual streets. Across Canada, and even in parts of the US, people are feeling the heat. In Alberta, steel business owners are asking what the point of these polite posts is when 100% tariffs are being threatened. They feel like the leaders are talking in code while their livelihoods are on the line. At the same time, some see Carney as the last sane leader left in a world gone mad. This divide isn't just about politics. It's about a growing groundswell of people who are tired of official narratives that don't match their daily lives. They see the threats of trade wars and real wars, and they want more than a readout on social media. But if you analyze the power map, the situation looks very different. Washington thinks it holds all the cards because it can threaten tariffs on everything from cars to energy. However, Carney is a master of the long game. He knows that the U.S. economy actually needs Canadian resources to keep running. You can't build an American electric car or power a city in the Midwest without Canadian minerals and energy. While Trump uses the art of the deal to put pressure on Ottawa, Carney is quietly building what he calls strategic autonomy. He isn't just waiting for Trump to change his mind. He is traveling to Norway, India, and the UK to build a new network of middle powers. This is the shift that the internet trolls are missing. We are seeing the birth of a new, decentralized alliance. For decades, Canada was like a junior partner to the US. But as Carney said in his famous Davos speech earlier this year, middle powers must act together, because if we're not at the table, we're on the menu. By pushing Canada with threats, the US has accidentally forced Canada to become more independent. Carney is cutting taxes at home, doubling defense spending, and signing trade deals with the European Union and China. Coercion is creating connection among countries that used to just follow Washington's lead. This is not a sign of weakness, it is a pivot toward a world where no single country can bully the rest. The online backlash against the Trump-Carney call is a symptom of a world in transition. The critics see a nothing burger post, but the real players see a leader who is refusing to get into a public shouting match while he builds a backup plan for his country. The world order is rupturing, and while the giants fight, the smaller powers are learning how to stand on their own 2 feet. This is the new reality of 2026. If you want to understand the real moves being made behind the headlines, you need to look at the numbers and the map. Subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the changing world of 2026.